Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy DIVIJ. In today's video, I want to talk about how to leverage Instagram to make almost $1,000 a day. Instagram, everyone talks about this amazing platform and how you can monetize it to make so much money. Think about it guys, it's exactly where all the attention is. Everybody in society between the ages of 11 to 35 uses Instagram on a daily basis. I was actually on the subway today earlier in New York because I'm here for business training, but I was just observing people, seeing what they were doing with their time. Every single person in the subway was either on Instagram or Twitter. Literally every single person. All they were doing was scrolling, looking through content. And you know, you hear a lot of these entrepreneurs like Tai Lopez and Gary Vaynerchuk talk about the importance of Instagram and how you can actually use this platform to start making money very, very soon. I actually think it's one of the easiest way to make, and I'm not gonna say it's easy to make money, but I actually think Instagram is one of the easiest ways to make money in 2018. Why? Because everyone is on it. And all you got to do to make money is to provide a product or a service to somebody else. That's all it is to make money, right? I want to talk to you guys about a couple steps you guys can start to take to actually create an Instagram account that's profitable for you, okay? So when I first started, what I did was created multiple social media accounts, posting viral videos, posting daily photos, using hashtags, starting to understand keywords. And the way I started making money was, there was a couple ways. The first way you can actually start making money on Instagram is you start selling advertising space. Start creating content, putting out content on a daily basis. I say usually 2 to 3 times a day at certain times in the day. I think the best times to post are usually around 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, and then around 1 a.m. Pacific time. Believe it or not, because people are going to sleep, they're on their phones. You want to make sure timing is actually very important in terms of when you actually post, right? So what I would do is start posting 2 to 3 times a day, create an account with a really good username, try to get as much information in the bio as you can, but keep it clear and concise, keep it entertaining. Use a nice profile photo, of course, that's very important. Because when people, you know, they look at your account, the first thing they're gonna kind of look at is your username and your profile photo, and you want to make sure that those two things are really, really well presented and funny. Or if it's not related to, if you're creating an account that's not related to entertainment, but it's related to maybe business, keep it engaging for the people who are actually going to be using your account. So start putting out amazing content. Try to focus on one niche, right? So for each account, make sure it's focused on one niche. So if you have one account that's related to business, only post business videos or business photos. If you have another account that's related to, you know, memes, only do memes. There's meme accounts that are making millions of dollars a month. Literally, I shit you not, there are meme accounts like the Fat Jewish. He's making a ton of money because he's monetizing his space on Instagram and he's monetizing his attention. So once you start to build up a following, you can actually start to sell products through your bio. So you put the website up in your bio, and people will start to click that because your Instagram will start to get a lot of engagement. So you can A, start selling products through Instagram, or B, you can start selling advertising space on your Instagram, right? You know, companies like Sprite and companies like Tide, they're actually working with Instagram influencers. That's where all the consumers are looking, right? If you think about it, Instagram, social media, it's all the new television. No one's really watching like the news or, you know, actual television anymore. They're all watching YouTube videos, they're all watching Instagram videos. And the influencers on YouTube who are showing their life, they're vlogging. That's the new television, right? In order to make $1,000 a day, all you gotta do, technically all you got to do is sell 4 products for $250. You can sell 10 products for $100. You can sell advertising space. So let's say you get 5 companies a day coming to you. They could be small companies, you know, small brands who are paying you $200 a day just to you know, post one of their photos. I actually know a couple people who have between 100 and 200,000 followers, and companies like Movement Watches are paying them $5,000 to $10,000 a post. $5,000 to $10,000 a post, guys. 5 posts would be the average income of all Americans. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's a little more, but isn't that crazy? You can leverage Instagram to definitely make a lot of money. $1,000 a day might be hard at first, but I would definitely say within the first 3 to 4 months, you'll start to see some sort of results. You just gotta make sure you're consistent with your posting. You gotta make sure you're using the right hashtags. You gotta make sure you're tagging your location. You can always tag people in your photos, tag different accounts. If you have an account related to, let's say, fights or like something related to hip hop, you should be tagging companies like WorldStar. You should be tagging Complex. You should be tagging, you know, Hypebeast. These are all things that you need to do based on your niche and your industry, right? So those are kind of the first things I would say to start leveraging Instagram to make money. Definitely start partnering up and collaborating with different influencers, and then eventually, once you grow your account to, you know, 20,000 plus, you're gonna start to see a lot of brands getting into your email accounts and actually sending you requests to do posts for them. And they'll actually do a lot of paid marketing with influencers who have a decent following. And of course, there's a difference, right, between micro influencers and macro influencers. So people with 5,000 followers are actually making good money because companies are understanding that those people's engagement is much higher than those people who have 1 million followers, but their fans aren't as engaged because they don't actually know that person or that influencer personally. Whereas influencers with 5,000 to 10,000 followers, typically the people who are following them are in, kind of their circle, and they really do, kind of respect that influencer. So definitely don't think that people who have lower followings aren't making money on Instagram, because they definitely are. I actually have accounts that have made a couple $1,000s a month just because they have 20 to 30,000 followers. So definitely keep that in mind, guys. You can definitely start making money with Instagram. All you got to do is be consistent, post quality content, have a good profile picture, have a solid bio. Make sure you link everything together. So make sure your Shopify store or whatever online store you have, or if you're selling digital products, make sure it's all clearly presented in your bio. You want to make sure you're tagging companies. You want to make sure you're tagging influencers, using a lot of good hashtags. And these are all things you can start to actually get into engagement groups. These are a lot of different things that you guys need to start considering, once you're trying to leverage Instagram to make money. And I guarantee you can start making money on Instagram within the first 4 to 6 months, if not sooner. I've seen people do it within the first couple of weeks, because their videos will start to go viral, and then companies will start to want to market with them and advertise with them. So definitely don't look past Instagram. I definitely think it's the #1 platform in today's world for anything related to business, any business, no matter what industry you're in, except for, of course, companies like JP Morgan, etc. But even those companies are using Instagram for stuff like recruiting. So don't sleep on Instagram, guys. You can definitely start making money. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'd love to work with you guys and help you out and give you any advice. Or if you have any questions, related to something else, definitely hit me up. If you guys have anything specific you want me to talk about in my YouTube videos, feel free to let me know. I'm going to put all my contact information down below. And thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.